Shortfield landings and takeoffs require power management control skills as we fly close to the aircraft's stated stalling speed. Today, Stefan gets his first chance to learn this skill, so come with us as we train on a local short field. Enjoy.
Over there, I can't see them. Yep, that's him. Okay, my aeroplane just for a minute.
Yeah, your aeroplane.
Come down in a hurry. I'll be hitting on. I'm going downhill. Do you also understand fully the yellow arc? We can go down into that yellow arc today like this, safe as houses.
Okay.
No turbulence. If there's any turbulence, you can't go in there. Okay? And any time we want to come out of this manoeuvre, we must come out of it slowly. No quick react. We don't want to do a lot of hard. Once we're out of it, we can go normal again, right? There's no reason why you can't be in the yellow arc. 130 knots, never been so fast, have you?
No.
But you come out of it slowly. Most important, no abrupt movements. Okay? And we'll talk about the approach as we're coming into it. Come on. What you have to be wary of when you come over, his good strip to use is that there's a single wire power line that goes in front of you, so you've got to make sure you get over that first, obviously. Let's slow ourselves all down here now. Can you see the green strip going through the
yep.
That's the runway.
That's it.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
Slow it all down. Put a bit of flap on. Stage. Look. Through the paddocks, you've got to be careful. What's that one? We're just going to fly along this to have a look first of all. Remember I said about Shortfield's about speed control.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. Don't watch my speed here, we've got plenty on. So there's see the power pole?
Yep.
Don't play chicken with the wire. So now once we get over this line, we're safe. Okay, so this is the runway. Fence here at the beginning.
Yep.
Fly along it. I'll have a bit of a look to make sure it's okay. Yeah, sometimes it's got long grass on it, today it's okay. So this is sort of about the end of the runway here, but we've got a bit of overrun here we can use if we want to, alright?
Yeah.
Bit of a hump there. Ease the power on. Remember I said about getting speed first? Once we've got some airspeed we can go up. So I'll do the first one.
Okay.
So you can get a feel for what it looks like. But what we're not doing is we're not setting ourselves up for a nice flared floating landing. We've got to get in and down and stop without thrashing it onto the ground. And if for some reason it's not right, we're stalling or the stall warning's going off, plant your foot and get out of there and we'll come back and do it again.
Yep.
This is not an emergency procedure.
4706 departing downwind 34 on climb to 2,500 tracking south, coming.
This is not an emergency procedure, this is a procedure that you want to get right. If it's not right, get out of it and come back and do it again. The other thing with a short field is because you're using power control to come in, you want to have a bit of a longer final. You don't want to have a really close-in final. You want to give yourself time to work out, to judge your speed and your height as you're coming down. Because you just want to get over those wires on this end. Coming the other way wouldn't be any problem at all. But so I can think about my landing, so I can put the fuel pump on, carb head on. Strips back there, I'm looking at my height here, is about right. One stage of flap. So I've done my landing checks. Green, 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 everything's green. We've got plenty of fuel on board, okay? So I'm now looking at that strip. Watching my speed. Normally we want 70, today we want 60. Because we've got to slow this whole process down, right?
Yep.
Don't want to go under 60 though, and turn, that wouldn't be good. Go full flap now. Slow me down, and it'll give me more lift at the same time. Nice and shallow, nothing sharp, right? All the time watching my speed.
06 minutes, or time 19, Murray Bridge.
Very different feeling, isn't it? When you're slower.
Yeah, I normally come in Main fuel above 6.
Yep, that's okay. Yeah, this wire here is the worst one that goes across that way.
Yeah, you can't see it at all.
No, you can't. It's a single
Jabiru
wire.
4971, Jabiru 4706.
4706, 4971.
Radio check please.
Reading your 5. How about me?
Reading your 5 also, thank you.
Cover down, nose down, brake. Keep the stick back. And the Eagle has landed.
Yeah, the final bit was.
Fairly short, isn't it? And we've used half of the strip.
Yeah.
Okay? So, this is where I said before we get out and walk.
Yeah.
Now, I know today, because I can tell by the surface it's dry, and I know the strip very well, but ordinarily, getting in sort of easy,
Yeah.
getting out is the problem. But I can tell you today, I know we can get out. But other than that, I would get you to walk it out, and then build a mound over here, or get some rocks, or make something that's obvious as you're going past. And if you haven't reached 40 knots by that halfway mark, abort the takeoff. You're not going to get off. What you have to be careful of also is when you're braking, you don't want to jam the brakes on so hard that the nose burrows in, and then you'll hit the prop on the ground. So the process would be, normally we would get out here and literally push the plane back over the fence, the tail over the fence. I mean, it may be just that extra metre or two that you wanted to save your bacon. I know today we can get out, but that's not the lesson. Here he is, we come right up here, and then we do a right-hand turn. So as I said, we would normally have gotten out there, pushed the, see, we've just lost, 10 to 15 yards, haven't we? If I was about to take off, having landed here, a couple of things I would do. First of all, I'd do a mag check, because I want to make sure, we know the engine's been going okay, but I'd do a mag check. So we're going to get full power. We've got fuel pump on.
Yep.
We don't want any flaps at this stage. Okay. Okay. Now it's going to be a bit awkward. I'm going to do this one. It's going to be a bit awkward for me to do this, so I want you to have your hand up there.
Yeah.
1000. When I tell you 1001, 1002, 1003, don't even look at it. Yeah. And that'll give us half flap. When I tell you. Okay. So everything's got fuel pumps on. Green, 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 green. So I've got everything I've got. I need to go. Okay. So then we're holding the brake.
Yep.
Full power. I'll apply the power, and I can look at the revs. We've got full power. Okay, let her go. Hand on stick. Steering with the feet, get the nose will back off the ground. There's 40 knots. Whoops. Okay, full flaps please. Holding it there, holding it there, holding it there, not off the ground yet. There we are, holding on, and then flying ground effect. 65 knots. Up we go. And we took off in 2/3 of the field. Okay? Yeah, that's the process. I'll just ease the flaps up a little bit. So bring the power back, start to slow it down. The more you can do beforehand, the better.
Okay, so our gauges are all good. Fuel's sufficient. Pumps on.
Under 80, set one stage yet. Yeah, do that. One stage of flap. Might as well slow it all down. But this is where the stall becomes problematic if we're not careful, right? Don't get too close. No. That's it, full flap now, I would. It's a nice day. That's it, keep it. That's it, just a trickle of power, that's good. You're learning power management, that's good. Over here can go away. Nothing steep at that speed, that's good. This gives you a chance to make adjustments, you see. And if it doesn't work, plant your foot and go around, alright? One wire goes under here. That's it, we're over.
Alright. No.
Just keep watching your speed. Yep, that's it, keep going. Just a trickle of power.
Sorry, Bridge, Jabiru 4346.
Power back, power back. That's it, beautiful. Keep it there. Very nice. I'll give you that one. Good job. Round to go. This is not an emergency procedure.
Yeah.
This is just someone's short strip that you want to get into. But again, at Murray Bridge, even when you're coming in, think about, okay, I'm going to put it down right at the beginning of the runway, where I want to put it down, and see within reason how quickly I can, don't stop it altogether on the gravel, but see how quickly you can pull it up. The other thing you can do, just stop there for a second, the other thing you could also do, if, depending on how much room you had, because there's a little driveway here, you could actually go back there.
Oh, and use that to speed
and
up.
get full power, and then get some run up. So you pick up another 10 or 15 metres of runway potential just because it's on an angle. I mean, you wouldn't want to come around here at 60 knots.
No.
But you could get some run up, couldn't you? Okay, if it's going to be problematic. Okay, so process is going to do a mag check first of all. Always do that first. You just want to make sure you can get off. Everything's going properly. Perfect, yep. Green, 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 green. Sufficient, but we know fuel anyway. Fuel pump's on, overheat's off, and flaps are up. So we're ready to go. That's it. Full power, full power, full power, full power, full power. There we go. Stick back, hand up on the flap set. That's it. And you want to push it down. That's it. There you are, 40 knots. Just hold it there. Hold it there. Flaps go. And try and go off the ground. Fly along the ground. That's it. Get some airspeed. 70 knots. Up you go. Good job. Happens fairly quickly, doesn't it? But you look at the video when you look at that when I put it up this week and review it, and you'll see exactly what it looked like. Yeah. That'll refresh in your brain what you have to do.
Traffic Murray Bridge, Jabu 5246. 6 miles north, inbound at 1,000 feet, estimated 3 minutes, traffic Murray Bridge.
That'll do.
Traffic Murray Bridge, Jabu 5246, joining circuit, mid crosswind, traffic runway 19, traffic Murray Bridge.
Jabu 5246, this is 1832. Radio check, please.
What was he? Don't mind, just say 5246.
5246, reading 5s.
Reading you 5, thank you.
So what's your plan here?
I'll probably come in second.
Okay, well then I'd go behind him.
Yep.
And I'd say aircraft on downwind, 5246, I'll go number 2.
Romeo is rolling runway 164 circuits.
Aircraft on downwind, Jabu 5246, going second, traffic Murray Bridge.
You really want to get into the habit of carrying a pen and doing this. Write down what it is, what number. Otherwise the numbers become quite overwhelming after a while. So try and shortfield on this one, alright? Shortfield landing, alright? We just don't have to stop because we'll pick up stones on the prop, but it's good practice. So once you get over the fence, see if you can get the wheels down as close to the first set of cones as you can. Good, don't get too close to that fence. Yep. Nose down. Perfect. Don't stress it, that's fine. That's enough. Good practice though, huh? Yeah, that'll do. Let it roll now. Good job.